And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Bases are empty, one man out. To short, hit hard. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First offering on its way. And this is lined right back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Jamison Tyon.
And he takes the ball for you.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eduardo Nunez.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, they've won the first two games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good. Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they're hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win? Hanley Ramirez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Phil
He's
Gosselin.
ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting 7th.
Here's John Jaso now.
Designated hitter, John Jaso.
Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
From the belt, the pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And these guys are showing some consistency in their early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Blake Swihart stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Runner at first here, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A double play ball to second. 4. Harrison has it, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
He pulls this one into right. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Pirates.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Josh Harrison. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi is after it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
McCutcheon.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Swihart has it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. 3 runs already home here. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Now the pitch.
Mookie Betts.
Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Hanley Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now. Throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he lifts it in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. Way out in front. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Here's John Jaso now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the
Jason.
pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch to every hitter in the game, every hitter has been for a strike. That's 100% on the first pitch has been a strike, and they've taken advantage of it. Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starling Marte. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Nope, that's foul.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And he struck him out.
He's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Red Sox 3. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looped out toward third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit. But what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Josh Bell the next to hit. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Stephen Wright is going to take over now here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Stephen Wright.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Digging in once again, Phil Gosselin. A hit in 2 tries so far. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Jaso.
Ready for another shot now, John Jaso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave them loaded. And it remains a 4-3 game. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
That's in.
A fastball that just misses inside. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Cervelli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
4-3. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Josh Harrison will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will begin things here against Jamison Tyone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gosselin has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Andrew McCutchen swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55.
Ready for another chance? Josh Bell is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And that.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Blake
Joaquin Benoit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 4-3. Digging in once again, Phil Gosselin. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Jaso.
Here's John Jaso now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. In there, a base hit.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right fielder.
Daniel Hudson goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-2 home. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Bell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder number 6.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Harrison. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Runner at second here with one man out. One and one. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 4 for 14. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it.
Gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. And here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie
Juan Nicasio. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
now
ninth.
pitching for the Pirates, number 12. Juan Nicasio.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Mitch Moreland comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. After it is Marte. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
2 out with the man at first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Jamison Taillon earns his first win of the season. Rick Porcello was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Juan Nicasio records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.